in order to be in alignment, you really have to release the control of time and having things done exactly how you envision it or exactly how you want it. I always like to say that life is a journey and not a race. Buildings take time, and this is why we build through time. Greetings, my amazing A-listers, and welcome to another beautiful day with A. I am so grateful to be here, and I trust that you all are well. If you are not, I'm sending you all the good vibes. For those of you who are new, my name is A, and I'm your favorite mindset and meditation mentor. Here at Experience A-List, I help women reclaim their self-worth by putting themselves first by creating self-fulfilling routines through accountability and meditation sessions. A-List is a list of alchemizing women of the highest order of divinity, excellence, and admirable eminence. We make it happen. We don't make excuses. So today's video is going to be a quick life update and things that I have been doing, and also talking about the silence after the purge. So for those of you who have seen my latest video about me not being okay and having basically a mental breakdown from just getting older and just reflecting on my life, I am now 100% better, and I'm just grateful that I actually went through that experience. And I kind of took majority of March off, and I just really just allowed myself to be in that time, and I did purge a lot going into spring, and that is something that I wanted to talk about. So first, before I dive into that, I am currently on a liver detox, a 7-day detox, and I am currently on day 3. The first 2 days, well, the first day was not as bad, but the second day yesterday was just like really throwing me off. I was feeling extremely agitated. I was cranky. I was hungry. So the first 2 days, we're not supposed to eat anything. It's only taking the protein shakes that's provided in the detox kit. I'm a very strong-willed person, and I thought that, because I do 36-hour water fast, but that's just 36 hours. But going over 48 hours actually without eating was kind of like crazy to me, and I don't know how people go 7 days without eating, 21 days. I was just feeling very sluggish. I was feeling very unmotivated. I literally just laid in bed majority of the day. I posted a few content, and I did have a few orders from my bakery, but I just kind of did the bare minimum and just relaxed. And today I was finally able to eat. Hence why I'm here giving this video, because I have some energy. I feel like this is a great stepping stone for me going into the new year, my personal new year, the Earth's new year, and just really elevating my life and taking my health more seriously. I am pretty slim, so I wasn't doing this for weight loss, but I did do this to challenge myself and to really see like how intentional I can be with my health with limited resources to eat and to consume. So this leads me into my next topic about the silence after the purge. I honestly didn't feel motivated or called to post a video. I felt like I couldn't speak. I felt like there were so many things in my personal life that I had to deal with, dealing with breakups, dealing with transitioning, and being myself and really starting from the bottom up has really taken a mental toll on me. And then just purging a lot of things in my home, really just taking out things that no longer serve me, throwing out old papers, giving away clothes, like just really releasing on a spiritual, physical, and mental level, and really keeping my boundaries with myself and others sharp. During the silence after purging, it's almost like you are really just emptying out everything and having to literally recharge yourself. And for me, it was kind of hard for me to just sit and not do anything or work or just like put extra energy into the things that I normally do. But I literally didn't have enough energy to even execute or to even show up. And that's because I did so much cleaning. I did so much purging energetically and physically. And a lot of times we don't really talk about that rest period because we live in a society and a culture where it's kind of like, you got to get it, you got to do it. If you grind hard, team no sleep, like all this stuff. And I used to really fall victim into that, and I really felt like I was just overly pressuring myself, going nowhere fast. And I always like to say that life is a journey and not a race. Buildings take time, and this is why we build through time. I am 28 years old, and I finally feel like at this point, from when I was 24 up until now, I feel as though that I have a more clear direction and better standards for my life and the relationships that I cultivate and that I engage with now than I did before. And I'm not where I want to be, but I'm further than where I used to be. And I'm grateful for that, because a lot of people will stay stuck in karmic cycles and wonder why their life doesn't progress. I see people, even family members close to me, who are still living the same cycles decade after decade in the same places, and I just refuse to be that person. Like, I want more for my life. I'm going for more in my life, and the goal is to work smarter and not harder. And a lot of things that I'm doing now, even with content creation, I have to teach myself. Of course, I have a community of people that I network with and I'm learning, but at the end of the day, it's still up to me to do the work. I don't have somebody here holding my hand telling me, oh, do this and do that. No, I take the notes, take what I'm given, and work with that and get better over time. A lot of times I used to really psych myself out from doing anything because I was overly comparing myself. And a lot of times that was due to seeing people from face value on surface level, but not knowing what it took to get to where they are. And a lot of people on social media, they fake it until they make it. And a lot of people still haven't made it and they're still faking it. And I'm just one person. I feel like I operate in alignment. And in order to be in alignment, you really have to release the control of time and having things done exactly how you envision it or exactly how you want it. Life doesn't work that way. And as I've been cleansing, detoxing, purging, I've been strengthening my relationship with the Most High. I believe that when I get to those points, I'm able to think more clearly. I'm able to be more grounded. And I turn down the external to turn up my internal. And I can see things with a more clear vision and execute things at a higher level. And honestly, with my baking business, I hit a high goal in February. Something that I don't feel like I've done before, but with me just not working a 9-to-5 and me putting myself out there. And even hitting that high goal, I feel like I didn't give my best or my all. And that's not to downplay the work that I've done, but that's just to say that I know that I have so much more to achieve and to work towards. And for those of you out there who are struggling with being the best version of themselves and feeling the pressures of society, really take your time. Purge, release things on a physical, mental, emotional, energetic level. And really pray and sit and stop listening to everyone out there. Go back to your notes. Read those books that you have on your bookshelf that you've been saying that you want to read for a while. Start tuning into different podcasts and doing some research. And then even getting into the hobbies that you used to love but that you stopped. You never know how much you can discover about yourself and the places and the people that you will align to on the way. Just being yourself and taking your time with yourself and focusing on yourself and just showing up where you are and progressing on with that. I sometimes freak out so much about posting a YouTube video because I want it to be a certain way, my thumbnail to look a certain way and to have an intro. And my computer had been messing up for a while where it wasn't allowing me to take my video from my phone and upload it to my laptop, just going through a whole bunch of things and just delaying myself in the process. And here at A-List, I love to say, we make it happen, we don't make excuses. But even if we don't make it happen, take accountability for it and see where you could go and do better. And remember your why. I have an affirmation that I say every day now, and it goes, I choose myself, business, and desired life today. I say this every single day, day and night. And I've seen a difference in my energy because I'm thinking with a more action-oriented, problem-solving mindset rather than, okay, I don't have this, this is not happening right now. I don't feel like doing it. Sometimes we don't feel like doing things, but we have to push ourselves to do it. And I'm not saying burn yourself out. Like, if your body is telling you to rest, rest. But come up with a game plan and a plan to say, like, okay, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z this week. And keep yourself accountable with it. I just want to encourage my community, no matter where you are. Like I said, building takes time. This is why we build through times. To just keep going and give yourself grace. But don't be too lenient with yourself where you use that as an excuse not to get things done. Because I noticed that there was a point in time where I was like, okay, I'm going to give myself grace. I'm going to give myself grace. But I was taking advantage of that grace and not getting anything done. And so with that being said, I want you all to have an amazing rest of your day. Make sure you subscribe and follow me on all platforms at Experience A-List. Let me know your thoughts below, and I'll see you on my next one. Ciao.